Hey, I hope you're so excited about grad school because we went through grad school and we have so much advice to give y'all. My advice to give you is to be honest about being able to commit your time and your money into grad school because that was very important. You have to be motivated. You have to put your energy into it. You have to give it all you got if you're going to go through it. And also I would say there is a difference between the credit hours in grad school because the average amount is 12 and that doesn't seem that much, but it is much more tedious. So just pay attention to that and work hard and stay motivated. So that's all I have for you.
So my advice would be when you're starting to plan your track, I would say the first thing you need to do is plan out your what would be referred to as work view and life view. And the reason for that is a lot of people kind of just throw themselves into psychology and aren't really specific. And the truth of the matter is the world we live in today isn't like that anymore. There are specific degrees tailored for specific types of study and education. For instance, there's a typical PhD or standard PhD, which is a Doctor of Philosophy. There's a PsyD and there's also an EDD. So the PsyD would be a Doctor of Psychology and an EDD would be a Doctor of Education. And they each have separate qualifications that are all relevant. And determining which of those is appropriate for you early on would be very helpful.
Also, to be considered competitive for any graduate program, you need to have a minimum 3.0 GPA. So the higher you can get, the better for your chances of getting into any program. And then you just need to consider the cost and location. Even if it's somewhere really great, the cost of living there, the cost of moving there, not just tuition itself, because there are many other factors that go into school-related costs.
And I'd say that knowing that you want to go to grad school is just as important as knowing why you want to go and where you want to go. It's imperative that you have what the author of our novel calls the fire. You got to be really motivated. You have to have a few-year plan ahead on what you want to accomplish in those years at grad school. Having a personal statement is your golden opportunity to sell yourself to get into grad school. It's up there with importance with letters of recommendation. To my surprise, the research experience that you get in undergrad isn't as imperative as your letters of recommendation, but the research that you do in undergrad helps you get that connection with professors that will be able to write you a very strong letter of recommendation. So it's equivalent, but a little different. Yeah.
As a way of summary for me on my end, I would say that the large takeaway from this is that the decision to go to grad school is nothing to be whimsical about. It's something that should be planned, many years of developing. So, yeah.
All right.
All right, guys.
Well, good luck in grad school. Hope this helped.